Lincoln 6 actual, this is 3 Romeo passing baseline alpha, time now, over.
Taking active 2-2 left, straight up to the southwest.
Clear of active, clear of airspace.
On positive sound.
Alright. Where the hell am I riding? Oh, god damn it.
I thought you were about to go commando there, you handsome.
No, it's because I have the Navy one in training.
Yeah.
You make sure you get your insignias off of your side.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That
go grab
wacky
one.
jazz. And meet me behind the tracks.
2, 3, 4.
Good, Ollie.
All good, all good.
Oh, hello, Saint.
Doing good? Let's go to the carrier.
Is that L?
Yeah, I'm good.
Riding along in Junior today.
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh.
Like that?
Look after you.
Let's go to the Ardent.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. I responded to them.
Okay. Let's head on over. I was advising Mr. Saint to take a vomit bag.
Welcome.
1-1 Charlie. We're gonna grab
There.
our gear, we'll fall in behind 1-1 out.
Yeah, I'm here.
This exact line.
Make sure you grab the 152 to connect to 10 because you're gonna go ahead and
Shoot a bus.
join on it because Moore's not here, so you're gonna be 2IC if I go down. And you're gonna be in charge of the helicopter complement.
Right.
I'm gonna start marking IPs and DPs. You want to use on the phase line?
Where's the first sergeant?
Actually, make sure the phase line's on.
He's right here.
I got
First sergeant, am I gonna start moving squads?
Yeah, block 11.
Yep. I squad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Archer 1-1, go ahead and move to the boxes. And 4-1-1 to the boxes.
I forgot, I forgot I'm sat. Way to move.
Thank you. Get your shit.
God, why so aggressive, Wolf?
Fuck you, that's
Got
why.
shit to do.
Shit to do, bitches to fuck.
Look, I got feelings too, you know.
They don't.
No, you don't.
They weren't issued. What?
No frags, no flash.
Jesus, Roberts, you can't say that.
There's something screwed, it doesn't catch those.
That's weird. Okay.
Wow.
Alright, 1-2, the boxes.
I shack up with who?
Alright, 1-2, get your shit. Make sure you take your patches on your left off. Reap, are you there?
Not yet.
Minor and Reap, you guys good?
Boys, don't forget radio comm.
Spartan, this is Archer 710. Over.
Archer 7, Spartan on the air with 1-1. 1-3, 1-4.
Shit.
Roger, 3 track.
7-9 over.
So
Charlie 7-9.
Yep.
Same you, Kingpin out.
This is Archer 1, ready to check on 1.
I knew I was slightly.
Kingpin checking in on 1-0 over.
Ping, Archer 7, radio 5x5. Over.
Archer 1 actual checking in on 1-0, over.
Solid copy, Kingpin
Hey
out.
Mitchell, I'll get with Vesper and see what the
Archer 1, Lima Charlie.
Roger, out.
Yep.
Alright. Archer 1-2 Bravo. My Bravo team,
Especially
make
just
sure
make
you're
sure the
carrying
phase line's
extra
good, make sure
240 ammo.
Alright, 1-3 to the
Go
boxes.
join Sergeant Harvey.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody remember that we're
That's a lot of the
everybody remember we're on Archer 1 Radio Freaks today. So please try to remember that set your Radio Freaks. It's your normal channel, but the block is 2 instead of 4.
Armor piercing for the 240, right?
Yep.
Which are the 2-5?
Minor. Yeah.
We're in 11-1, right?
And you have the wrong backpack as well.
Reg.
Sailor, you're gonna be Wickham's gonna be in charge on the helo.
Reg.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, we're good on that now.
I don't know where the helos are gonna be or whatever, so just head us all.
Sounds good. I got
Cool.
there too.
Policy checking on Ball 6 checking in, Black 11 channel 1.
So block 2 channel 5 is
Radio limit only on 11-1. Or
channel 1 is parking. I mean block 2 channel 6 is
I'm gonna do what's called a pro move. 1-1 on 1-1 checking in. Zewski is...
1-2, I'm checking out on 1-1. Who am I missing? Where's Perez?
I'm grabbing Matt.
Perez, where... who am I missing? Who are you missing?
I'm gonna get on 9-0 first.
Oh yeah, Hayes. Let me see. He says he messaged me. He's joining back now. That was 3 minutes ago.
Why does it say
Everyone's ready.
what?
Everyone looks ready. Sweet.
I'm not the only one that's seeing this, right?
Are you good to go?
Only here.
Apollo 130 checking in on
on, boy.
Besides, yeah, just Hayes. Other than that, yeah,
Check
good.
Papa.
Come, are you good to go?
I like to have
Good
one.
to go.
And check X-ray. We're good.
It's just,
I was asking if we're all ready, so we're all ready.
well, you aware of our current number on this server?
Yep, 81.
Yeah.
For certain.
Yes, Corporal.
Let us know when you want the strike targets to be destroyed.
Roger.
Who's...
That's strike straight in our limit of capacity for the server.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
The other server has I think 71 as well, so we have 10 more people. There's not a whole lot we could shift across.
Yeah.
Just gotta be careful with it. Cross our fingers.
Just pray that the numbers work with the net cards.
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting on one guy. The one guy whose FIR pack was messed up. He's trying to load back in now. Everybody else is good to go.
Roger. We still have time. We are hitting the 15 mark, so we have
Okay.
technically 15 minutes.
All right. Hey, it should be less than that.
Yeah.
We'll just walk in line with Hendrix leading out towards whatever AAV we get told to mount, and then we'll just begin mounting into
Oh, that's nice. We have the LPD.
Are you guys inserting? Are you inserting ACE or AAVs?
Half and half.
Roger.
1, 2, 2.5, 3 click, 2.5 water. That's great.
Are we joining by gators?
Oh, by the way, getting a fave. You're Archer 8, in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
Odin to Zeus, name 7-9.
Go for Zeus on 7-9.
Where's Ace?
Zeus, can we get a
Already on the fleet.
get a standard MU armory box?
So are they flying here to
placed?
pick us up?
I'm sorry, a standard ACE box.
They'll pick
placed
half
on
of
US
the force,
That
and
would be
the rest will go
rotary
with
aircraft,
ACP.
over.
But they're coming here.
Zeus copy, we'll go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roger, thank you. Odin out.
Or at least they should be.
He said he joined and they threw him in a random empty server.
He probably joined the.
Where? What? Oh,
Maybe. It's locked now. He says it's locked now. Are they gonna unlock that or no?
They're hitting strike target 2 first. You don't want to be on GBU goes off.
Sure, good luck.
He just said it's locked.
Should be unlocked.
Yo, Zeus, is the server locked?
Yeah. Well,
The server is locked. You need me to unlock it?
Please.
Oh Jesus.
that's good asking.
Iverson's joining right now as well.
Initially,
Please tell me
you,
Iverson wins your mod check.
Are you
I
coming
have
with
no
us
idea.
in
I
the
didn't even
AAV,
know he was
or
joining
you stand
till I
behind
saw
the
it.
warhorse?
Yeah, it'll be on the ground, Lafayette will be in the air.
Roger.
Okay. We're thinking of calling the strike when we hit around hill 113. So, if you're looking in your group, right around there, because that gives time for the GBU to cook off
Oh, disregard.
anything in that second target area without damaging the AAV. But it also doesn't give the enemy enough time to realize what's happening.
He has the wrong mod.
You know the maximum speed of AVs is probably 30 on that ground.
Odin, be advised, I have
You want us to
spawned that ace box
activate it
for
later?
you. It's going to be in that open room closest to your warhorse area.
So when we
not-
hit the...
Yeah, should not be
Acknowledge
too bad.
the war room closest to the Warhorse aircraft. I have a
Do you want
second
that to be at
request.
our discretion, or do you
In
want
case
to call?
GC calls for resupply, I'd like 2 resupply boxes staged at the start of the same LHD. Over.
Go ahead and line
That's 7 minor.
there if you're good to go on.
This is Zeus. Copy that. We'll do.
Do you want to maintain
that, thank
control
you.
of
It's
that, or
supposed
do you
to
want
be,
that to be at our
No,
discretion?
I'm good with you. Take command of it.
Passed down to you guys. I guess didn't get passed down, but
As long
I
as
appreciate
it's
you
not
do that
too
for me.
soon.
Okay, we got it.
Thanks.
Running
That's
parallel
probably
with
not
the
good.
box.
Yeah.
Just land.
I'm not fucking lying, Paulo. Thank you, though. Thank you for the contact report.
What the fuck went up?
Yep, spicy. Okay.
We're getting
Archer,
IDF.
Spartan's got
get
IDF
this ball
northeast
rolling.
our position, 400 meters.
On the radio. My God.
We should not have unlocked the server.
Roger,
Why did we
target on
unlock
that.
the server? I did not say yes.
Rush, we're grabbing all
Zeus, please stop with IDF.
1-1-1-2, get spread out and get
Too late.
around the perimeter of the airfield. I'm allergic get, like, security 360. Stay out of fucking lateral range. You get hit by a mortar.
Also, FYI, Zeus, once we've already spawned units, please don't
As much
unlock
as-
the server.
No, get like a perimeter
Kingpin
around
out.
this landing pad out here. So just get in cover and get your guys prone so they don't get...
Archer 1, spread your guys.
Already down and over.
Ace up.
Archer, Spartan,
Wow.
we're gonna get out of here. We got our personnel aboard.
Roger, we're all loaded over.
Alright. Take it out, 3.
Give a second for the task force commander and the GTAC.
Actually, disregard, stand by. Okay, you guys are coming with us?
One of myself and at least a GTAC is coming in. What the fuck?
FYI, looks like we're doing the walk.
Assassin, this is Archer 7, clear for takeoff, Ace.
Roger. Odin Assassin 6480.
Spartan 7 in.
You have all of
You're
your
clear to
personnel.
lift. All birds at your discretion.
Affirmative.
Roger, moving.
Archer 8, Archer 7, 11-1. You take control of the remaining force on the ground there. Take off as soon as possible. Over.
Copy, server's locked.
RFP comes off. Solid copy. Keeping out.
6 for radio. 6 for radio, check 11-1.
7 to all fours, let's
Disregard
go.
my last.
Archer, this is 1. Is there a JTAC remaining at the airfield? Over.
That's a negative. I see 2 GTAC in the AVs. Over.
Again, over.
I say again, that's a negative. I see 2 GTAC in AVs.
Roger.
Assassin, make sure that you get communication for that extract of the remaining guys on the airfield.
Roger, welcome.
No, we're going the wrong way here. You guys gotta go to the left.
Archer 1-3 Assassin 6-4 standby. Over.
Assassin, this is 7-11-1.
Over Assassin 1-1.
Where is my escort?
We are not being escorted by the gunfighter.
6463, radio check 10 over.
6364, let me try to time out me over.
Roger.
Lima Charlie, I had no joy on the 343 contact you here, over.
Roger that. Odin 6-4, roger that. The Archer squad is prepared for pickup at the staging area. Break. Ghost Rider, Ghost Rider, Ghost Rider, over. We'll be back out. Six 4 6 3. Ready check 11-1. Archer 763. Ready check 11-1.
Assassin, Charlie on that 1.
1 on 1-0, over.
Archer 1 Assassin 1-0.
Assassin, is the Warhorse going to pick up my guys at the airport? Over.
Affirm, they're en route.
Watch out. Archer 1, Assassin 6-3, recommend you have your guys staged for when Warhorse comes in to get you. We're going to have him touchdown, grab you, and go as fast as possible to avoid IDF, over. Yeah, roger, they got the LZ secured. They're on. They anticipate having to contact the bird on 8-0 to make sure they get the mark over.
Don't do what I just did. It's really bad. We'll do our best.
Assassin, Archer 7-11-1.
Go for Assassin 11-1.
What's the path of Warhorse? I see them going to the objective 1, which will lead them directly into enemy territory to get the guys at Archer 1.
I see Warhorse on Blue Force Tracker heading to, like, Fox Hop.
Odin 6-4, roger that. Interrogative. Warhorse and Gunfighter 2-1 appear that they're heading
Archer 1-7, I saw that, I'm working with that.
Are they needing to go to the staging area, or are they escorting 1-2 in?
Roger, over.
Roger that.
Archer 1, Assassin 6-3, minor discrepancy on Ace's part there, en route to your position now, over.
The Ace's objective, they're changing that right now.
Roger. Assassin, confirm you're at T2.
Confirm T2 and T1 have been destroyed via 100 over 100.
Roger.
Yeah, we're shooting.
Spartan, this is Archer 7, be advised, target 2 and 1 have been destroyed, over.
Copy, strike target
Ardent
2.
Assassin 6-4 is gunfighter 2-1 aware that they're to escort Warhorse 3-2 for the infantry. Roger that.
Archer 1, Assassin 6-3, 1-0, over.
Over 1, over.
Archer 1, Warhorse is en route to your position now. It does not need marker for LZ, over.
Online. Roger, over. 3AB will take the center. 2AB to the side.
Archer 1, Archer 7, 1-0.
1-1-0.
1, your situation at staging.
Approximately 50 meters to your north, over.
I'm with the AAVs. I got my 2ICs moved back with the staging area, over. Sheer vertical.
Roger, what's the situation at that position?
What, here? They're taking light IDF, but they're pretty much safe, over.
Roger.
I see one over there.
Odin Assassin 6-4-8-2.
ACP, gunboat mark, south, 500.
Copy.
Oh shit. Get ready for dive.
Requesting gunfighter 1 for ISR.
Are you guys, did you find a spot?
Roger, waiting for the flight.
Assassin Archer 7, 11-1.
Yep, we're in the water. Right after
Go for Assassin level 1.
Assassin, we're getting feet wet. Need protection for the transit. Over.
Roger, gunfighter 1's on the way. Gunfighter 1-1, continue check-in, answer.
Assassin.
Gunfighter 1-1,
interrogative.
Assassin
That,
6-4,
they take out
continue
that HQ
expedited
gunboat they
check-in,
marked
over.
over.
Roger, abort code Nightmare, over. Gunfighter 1-1, Assassin 6-4, ISR, grid 018023 in the surrounding fields. Looking for any enemy-sized element of a fire team size or above. Friendlies are pushing in from the north and will be landing in T-minus 30 seconds. Send that ISR update as soon as you can. Over. Good be back out. Gunfighter 2-1, Assassin 6-4-8-2.
Copy 1-3, we get on.
Odin Assassin 6-4, situation update 8-2.
What the fuck is that? Hendrik or ETGM?
Gunfighter 1-1, Assassin 6-4, go ahead.
Come on, get us off the water.
Roger, blue 4 markers are accurate. Over. Gun footed. Roger that. Gun footed 2-1, assassin 6-4.
Spartan, Roughneck, we're all out. Get out of the way.
Gunfighter 1-1, assassin 6-4. Did you say that Gunfighter 2-1 was also on this map?
Roughneck, as soon as you're ready, hit that objective Archer 1. As soon as you're on the ground, set up the cordon. Over.
7-6-4-11-1.
Sailor, I wasn't able to get on.
I have no idea what you said, but just sit tight.
2 and assassin, continue with expedited check-in.
One, this is 4-1. We are still in our track. We're unable to make landing at this time.
Roger, abort is in the clear. We've got a BTR marked on blue 4. Can you confirm? Over.
Archer 7, Archer 8, 11, 1.
Roger that. I'm gonna push you to assassin 6-3 for clearance break.
11-7, send it.
6-3, 6-4, 8-0.
And be advised, Archer units at the airfield have taken off. 3 of us had again a Huey. It was
Copy that, blue 4 is on the target.
Roger, be advised, I have 2 AVs on ground, 1 in water, unable to make land.
Copy, Archer now.
Finally!
6-3, what's your current position?
6-3 just made it onto the landing deck. Gunfighter 1-1, assassin 6-4. I copy that marker. 7-6-4-1-1.
Just hit the beach.
Be advised, there's a squad size element to our east, about a kilometer out, marked on the map. Copy that squad size element to our east.
Back to BTR town.
6-4-6-3, I want to push Warhorse to 8-1 and get him on the deck.
Wait for him to take that.
Dismounting, let's go!
Pull one out.
Start.
Archer 1, this is Archer 7, 1-0.
Over 1, over.
1, I want the hill 5-6 south, 200 meters of the objective 1, over.
Roger that. One of my squads was in the land. AAB got stuck. They're moving now. As soon as I got them up here, I'll start pushing over.
Roger, break 7-8. Corpman! Corpman! Freaking I'm hit.
Right here, what's up?
Got freaking hit by whatever it was.
411, as soon as you're up here, push around to the west side of the prison and get a perimeter established facing south.
Curious, but still.
South of the objective.
Like, thank you.
Spartan, this is Roughneck 5.
Roughneck 5, this is 7, said it.
We haven't cleared any of this yet.
6410.
Go for 6-3.
3, push them to LZ Whiskey. Break.
Yeah, affirm, I'm already on it.
There's Spartan, Assassin 6480. 1-1.
Make your ramp available to load the prisoners. You're going to be extracting them. Limit Charlie. Something 5, Gator. I copy Spartan. Scratch on.
And 6-4, if you guys can move your AAVs, we're gonna have a Warhorse land where you're sitting.
Was that for Spartan? I'm sorry, I missed that until I heard AVs. Disregard.
Spartan, can you move off of LZ Whiskey? We're gonna have a Warhorse land there in about 2 minutes.
Apologies, moving right now. Hey, Stearns, can you push out to the southwest 200 meters? Assassin Spartan on Indy main.
Vehicle.
Spartan Assassin, wait 1 over.
Hey, 1-1, this is 1-3. Anywhere else?
Archer, actual, this is 1-0. We got enemy guns. 019er, 019er. We're engaging now, over.
Roger.
We're gonna have a aircraft landing LZ Whiskey, so let's protect that LZ.
Spartan Assassin 6-3, send over.
Assassin 6-3 from Spartan. Had a report from one of my gunners that approximately IVO strike target 1. There's a large concentration of possible enemy infantry.
Hey, you guys taking fire.
Contact in town.
Assassin 6-4, Assassin 6-3, recommend pushing Black Sheep Flight 2 over to that location. Over.
Archer 1, this is 7. You have enemy contact in town near L56. Over.
Spartan, this is Roughneck 5. Be advised your gator is filled with 8 times HVPs. You're good to pull out. Once you know that they're completely aboard, you're to take them to the LPD.
I don't have the depression. Moving.
Get the fuck away from me, please.
Assassin, confirm that you have the reinforcement coming up to LZ Whiskey. Over.
Anti-air out.
LZ Whiskey.
Roger. This is 7. Set it.
Prison secure, HVT secure inside AAV. They're pulling out now. Time now.
Roger. Break. Be advised, Warriors is coming in.
Intended for season 7. Zeus, couple links. Hey, copy that. I'll teleport to
Actually, you're interrogated. Is there an Apollo asset 110?
Not configure the respawns correctly. People will respawn on the position of their death. Over.
Affirmer, Apollo 6 is on 1-0 over.
Apollo 6, Assassin 6-3. Odin is suspectedly coming into LZ Whiskey, requiring medical attention. Over.
Location. We're gonna try to take this town. Over. Archer 3.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. I'm on the 11
inside that compound just to our south. I'm on a mark on the map.
Affirmative, on my way out.
Do we have any prisoners for extra
Stevens,
time?
as soon as you have your reinforcement, you need to clear that town quickly and push south. Roger.
1-2-1-3. Go ahead and push directly south along the road and right into the town. That BTR marker is accurate.
I will take the non-answer as a no.
LZ with Barney Roughneck. C-53 is on the ground if you want to get rid of the APTs. Roughneck, stand by.
Yep. 1-1, like, hold that position to get fire against the town to your west.
Sorry, Roughneck Spartan, say again. Disregard, C-53 is dusted off.
If you have prisoners for extract via 53, go ahead and bring them over to LZ Whiskey. I can have him come back in and get them.
Prisoners are outbound to LPD via ACT asset.
Roger out.
Roughneck, this is Archer 710 over. Roughneck, if your end's empty, I need you to clear the town of Lena southwest of the current position of Archer 1.
Roughneck copies, we'll take care of it.
Roger. Break Archer 1, you can disregard the town, support Roughneck wall to clear it, and push out.
Roger. Roughneck, if you make it to that town before us, there's a BTR 88 mark. It's accurate to within 10 meters. Over. Belay that, we just detected.
There you are. Hey. He's dead.
Assassin Spartan 1-1.
For Assassin 1-1.
Do we still have Odin inbound LZ Whiskey, or is that taken care of?
I believe LZ Whiskey's taken care of.
Roger.
Assassin, this is Archer 7 on 11-1.
Assassin 11-1.
Roger.
Assassin, be advised, I still have a few personnel on board of a gunfighter 1-2. Need that to be landed. Over.
Alright, 1-1, 4-1-1, go ahead and push up SBF Falcon. 1-2-1-3 SBF Hawk. Over. Bypass the town, looks like it's...
Ammo bearer. Low jobs are nice.
Jesus Christ, Gator just like sent it flying over the fucking ridgeline.
Every time he uses his
Okay, Roger, are you able to potentially do a recovery?
all gunners now.
Leave it, Charlie. Gotta divert that way now.
Okay, can you give me an approximate location for that?
Me and you. They went down just southwest of, just southeast of the LBD. About a kilometer out from it.
So dangerous. Alright, fucking tavern west.
Assassin Spartan.
Assassin.
Grid 996013.
Spread out professional.
Roger. Are you able to get in contact with AC if they have any survivors in the water?
I'll just pass you.
Yeah, I'm working on that now.
Roughneck, Archer 1 over. Charlie.
Go for Roughneck.
Roughneck, do you want a piece of this town? Over.
We're finishing up Lehman now. We'll be able to assist wherever you need us.
It's not.
Archer 7, Assassin 11-1.
Assassin Spartan.
Send it, Assassin.
Spartan Assassin 6-3, send over.
Be advised, Gunfighter 1-2 was
Here,
shot
there
down.
is a gunfighter down.
1-2 down, Roger, location.
Southeast of the Everett. I have my track en route to the Everett diverting there for recovery.
013 on the blue 4.
996012, Roger, we'll confirm, over.
Yeah, that was reported by the gunner from that AAV. I think they saw the splash of the aircraft. We're trying to confirm survivors with them.
Eyes on Roger. Dispatch the Spartan 4 element or any ace assets to that location if you need to.
Again, 7.
I say again, dispatch any ace element or the Spartan 4 that is already near the LPD.
6463, what's your location, over?
1 minute.
This is 1-3, we just peeked over.
7, this is Roughneck 5.
Towns, so we got by an RPG.
Roughneck, send it for 7.
Be advised, town of Lena is clear. We're rallying south side of town, ready for tasking.
Roger, link up to SBF Falcon with Archer 1. We're gonna be getting our insert into the town, over.
Roughneck 5 copies. 1311, what status of damage did you say?
Roger, go ahead and, as soon as you guys are, go ahead and move all the way down to like SBF Hawk and start pushing south into the
Assassin foot 6-4, this is Assassin 6-3, 1-0, over.
Yep.
Go for 6. Go for 6-4, 1-0.
6-4, what's your location, over?
Yep. Working on that now, if you guys...
63640172020.
Assassin, this is one actual, have target over.
For Assassin.
Belay last week, somebody just flashed it over.
Archer 1, Archer 7, 1-0.
Go for 1 over.
1, I see limited enemy contact inside the town with my thermal in no defensive position. As soon as you're ready, push in. Over.
Yeah, copy, we got to cross about a click of open ground, so we're moving over. Okay, thank you.
Roger. Roughneck 5, this is 7, 1-0. Roughneck 5, this is 7 on 1-0, over.
Roughneck.
Roughneck, do you have any long gun, over?
It's a negative. We have 1 times Carl Gustav and 1 times Mark 48.
Roger, if you wish to push with Archer 1 into town on the first wave, go ahead, over.
5 copies.
Spartan, this is Archer 7, 1-0.
Spartan's on.
Spartan, I need you in protection of the advance of Archer 1 and Roughneck 5, over.
Yeah, we're in protection right now. One of us got poked a little bit, but we're working on protecting.
Roger.
Assassin 6-3, radio check, block 11, channel 1, over.
Lima Charlie 6-3. Assassin Archer 7, 11-1. Assassin Archer 7, 11-1, over.
Go for Assassin.
Assassin, did we hit target 3 at this time or not?
Archer 7, Assassin 6-3, target 3 is on the other task force, over.
Roger.
Assassin 6.
Push that LZ.
Seven, this is 1. We're moving into the town to grid reference 021015 now, over.
Side copy Archer 1.
Hey, look. How do you think they played in the 1940s? Leave me alone.
1940s, everyone died.
Banks, you hear me?
Yeah? What?
As soon as the 1-2 and 1-1 or 1-2 and 1-3 get to the west of 0-2-0.
Archer 1, Roughneck 5.
Move down to the town and start holding security to their east.
Send it Roughneck 5.
You got me?
Yeah.
Which section of town would you like Roughneck to take? Are we doing this by phase lines or? Roughneck, this is one. We're pushing. We're starting at 021, 015, pushing west to west. Don't want to cut in early and start clearing out the port.
Zeus, that's where Bravo's reporting they have helicopters taking out of the helicopter base. That works for us. Is this true?
Yeah, every single corpsman fucking.
Say again on 7-9.
Online virus.
Zeus, Task Force Bravo, Odin, is reporting that they have helicopters coming out of the helicopter base that we just bombed. Can you confirm this? Over.
Wait, 1 over.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yep.
Say again?
Smoked. Can I get an ace report, please?
Hey, Charlie.
1-2 push.
This is Archer 7 to all human. Be advised, there is civilian in that town. Avoid using explosive unless you have absolutely no choice. Over.
That sounds like. What is that?
Like an AGS or something.
30mm BTR.
Yep, another one probably somewhere.
Assassin, we've got a BTR in here somewhere. Can I get it handled over?
Yep.
Yeah, no eyes on it yet.
We don't have one, but we got an audible on it. It's somewhere to the south
Anchor,
end
what's
of the
your,
town.
Oh, wait
what's
a
your
minute.
ace report right now?
I think I see it. Oh, we're green.
Alright,
Where?
cool.
I'm trying to. I think I see it. Oh, yeah, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Bearing.
Odin,
Bearing
this is
220.
7-9.
It sits right over the wall on that base. You barely see its gun.
I'll just wait over.
You see it? Like which corner?
Good copy.
All stations 1-0, Assassin 6-3, ignore purple smoke to the northeast of current block. Over.
225.
You can barely see that motherfucker.
Barely see its gun. It is. Direct south. It's 700 rear.
Yeah, I see it.
I could probably hit that.
Yeah, it's shooting now. You see the white smoke.
Do you want me to go for it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the military base. Yeah, you got. You can take it.
Assassin, I got a
Take the
position
shot, you want
update.
to move?
It's in the military base, at like rough grid 014013. We're trying to take it out now with RAT over.
Copy that.
Warhorse 3-2 is down the middle of the town of Lena, requesting Apollo 6 to move to that position for medical assistance. Over.
Apollo, you read that? I need you up in Lena.
I am on my way in 500 meters now.
Zeus, go ahead.
Roger.
Odin, be advised, 1 times Hines made it out of the helicopter base. There's no more Hines.
Okay, roger that. Thank you very much.
Do you need a corpsman transported there?
We could use it. We got a bunch of pilots and some wounded. Over.
We're calling 6-2 again. What's your location?
Be advised, Apollo 6 is on the move to Warhorse 3-2 at this time.
Vesper, he's right behind you. Right behind you.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't see. Okay. I was looking around, I didn't see.
Hello. Oh, there's good.
1-2, 1-3. What's your status? Over.
300 meters out.
Yeah, I'm thinking we just run down the hill like we're madmen and the works and stuff.
6-4, 6-3. Can you confirm that BTR is dead?
Negative. BTR still Black Sheep 4-6 is working on it.
Roger, when that thing is dead, I need a gunfighter dispatched to come pick up the crew from Warhorse 2 or 3-2. Over.
Again.
I say again, as soon as that target is destroyed, we need a gunfighter 1 to come in and get these guys out of here.
That's fine.
Apollo 1-3 here. 1, we should have an Corpsman report and we should be to that LZ within 2 mics.
Apollo, Assassin 11-1.
Roughneck 5, this is Archer 710.
Go for rough time.
Be advised, I just saw a civilian enter the fire station with your forward element there.
Copy, one of my elements is in that building, is that what you saw?
Roger, if you can look if you can grab any intel from him. Over. Archer 1, this is Archer 710.
Go for 1, over.
1, I'm hearing heavy gunfire coming up toward the support by fire position. Any idea what that is?
I guess another BTR 8 we've swacked 2 so far, I don't know if there might be another one over.
Roger.
1411, go ahead. Do you have any preference on the landing site for us? Recommend you come in still north.
Spartan, this is Archer 710.
Archer 7, can you stand by 1 mile?
Take it out, over.
Roger, 1-3 should be
Spartan, this is Assassin 6-3. The track that you're sending toward us is no longer needed. We've got these pilots in LZ Oscar. We're going to extract from there.
Okay, so you're going to extract them. You don't need them treated. We're most of the way there now.
Roughneck, can you just flash that BMP over? Another corpsman?
Yeah, go ahead and send that corpsman in this direction. They're still bleeding up.
Yeah, we're here.
Roger, we are at LZ Oscar, over.
What's there? You better give me right back.
Archer 1, Archer 710. Archer 1, this is Archer 710.
All stations 1-0, ignore blue smoke, north of Flot, 1 click.
Roger, ignore blue smoke. Archer 1 Papa. 1-0, this is Archer 7, respond.
6364 11-1.
6463, wait 1, over.
This is 1-3 to all. Does anyone know of 1-1 status?
Archer 8, this is 7-11-1.
This is 8.
8, get on the net so far. Archer 1, I need someone to step up. I have no communication with 1 or 1 Papa, over.
like 051015, or correction, 015015, over.
1 Assassin 6-4, copy.
463, send traffic, over. You're out.
Archer 8 stepping up on 10 for Archer 7 over.
Gunfighter 1 is outbound with the down pilots, over.
Archer 1, you on this net? 1-0.
1 on 10, over.
1. Finally, what's your situation? Over.
1 is pushed into the town. We're approaching. We're about even with RP Crossroads right now, and we're clearing everything south. We're taking moderate contact, but we're still pretty green. Green, over.
Roger. Keep pushing toward the military base. And let me know when you reach first on green. Over. Spartan, this is Archer 7, 1-0.
Yeah, by 1 second, sir.
Spartan, are you able to set up on the main emitters in the center of the town, lock down that road, heading west?
6463, what's your position, over?
6-3 is overlooking the town.
Okay, I had another transmission. I advise standby. What was that last?
63 is...
Affirmative. Are you able to set up on the main emitter heading east-west in the town and lock down that street to the west? Over.
Yeah, sure. We're gonna need a security team. We'll come down to you right now.
Roger.
I got friendlies along the southern side of the road. On the south road, or they're on the east, western side.
Hey, firm.
Assassin 63, signing off 8-1.
Just continue to push, apply pressure to that.
ACP moving right to left.
Assassin 63, signing back in 80, over.
We're getting slowed down a lot because they're simply making contact to the south and southeast as well as into the town, over.
Roger 1. You need ACP down there? Over.
It wouldn't hurt if we could get some covering our southern flank so we can focus on the town, over.
Roger. Break. Spartan, this is Archer 7, 1-0.
1-2, this is 4-1. You have a civilian.
Spartan, are you able to cover south flank of Archer 1?
South flank?
Affirmative, south end of the town.
Yeah, sure. Hey, also, we had one of our tracks destroyed by a BMP, possibly to the west in the port area. I'm going to have our other remaining vehicle going on the south.
Roger, I see Roughneck near your Spartan 3. Over.
I got something down. Hey, I need your binos right now. Look to the south. Who is that guy? Is that a friendly?
That is.
Alright, cool. Don't shoot him.
I believe.
I don't think there's anybody down there.
Well.
1-2, this is 4-1. We spotted a potential enemy south of your current position out of the open fields. Over.
Just 7 Assassin 6-4, 11-1.
Yeah, 1-3's down there. Well, they wouldn't be in that.
Send it for 7.
Be in that uniform.
Yeah.
I've got 2 danger close Shilkas to Roughneck requesting clearance.
Yeah, he had NPGs.
White 1. Roughneck 5, this is Archer 7, priority.
Go for Roughneck.
Roughneck, be advised, you have 2 times shortcut near your position. Interrogative, are you able to take cover for a close strike? Over.
Yeah, copy that. We're pulling back now.
Roger. 6.
Miscommunication. Roughneck appears to be moving toward the hangars. Over.
Roger, Roughneck. 6-3 negative on that strike. Roughneck is moving on.
They're pushing it now.
clear the hangars.
6-3, never mind. Clear for it. Roughneck, pull out. Roger, Roughneck 5, be advised, close call incoming. What the fuck blew up behind us?
I don't know.
Completely clear.
6-3 clear.
Completely clear. 8-1. 1.
Down, they're good to move back in.
Assassin 6-4, Assassin 6-3. They're saying the hangars are clear, over.
You there?
Yep.
7 Assassin, 641, 11.
Just got quiet.
Send it.
Force is looking for something to do. Do you need a resupply?
I don't have any request for that, but never heard. Let's get something. LZ Papa should be good.
Ammo.
I'm asking for medical right now. See if anybody in Corman need them.
Archer 1, this is 710.
Seven, was that for
764, that,
Affirmative.
that resupply is going to take time.
1, you need any resupply? Over.
Over.
I say again, do you need any resupply? Over.
Wait, over.
Roger.
Odin to Zeus, 7-9.
6-4, this is 6-3. What's your position?
7-9.
Same position, 0
Zeus, can I get next for UH-1 please down on the deck of the USS Matthew Barton, please?
018, 019er.
Roger, thank you, Zeus.
6-3, this is Archer 11-1.
Yeah, I'm right here with you.
Did that strike complete on the Shokas?
6-4, I can be back on that grid.
6-4, 6-3. Did the strike finish on the Shilkas?
Strike.
Yes.
We got one of them with an
Roughneck
AGM.
5, Assassin 6410.
The others were like questionable at best.
There's no strike.
Roger, I'm sending Roughneck in.
We're not getting no, the strike on the
Say
hangars is a no-go. There was suspected
There's no
that there
strike
was
inbound
something
on
in
those
there.
hangars if that
Roughneck
is
said
what
there
you're
was
waiting.
nothing in there.
Copy that.
Oh, okay. Roger.
7, this is 1. We are good. We don't need it. We do not need resupply, over.
Roger, Archer 1. Roughneck, you're clear to move forward back to your position. There's no more strike.
Roughneck copies. We're going to start pushing past those hangars.
6-4, 6-3. If you need it, push an asset to me on 8-1.
It's pretty tame right now, but I'll do that.
Archer 1, Archer 7, 11-1.
Also good to take anything you need.
1-0.
1 over.
I've been doing rear line work, man.
1, are you able to send your support element forward to support Roughneck 1 on the strike on the northwest section of the port? Over.
We can. We were looking to clear that military base in the south section of the port first, but we can redeploy if needed, over.
Roger, you'll use support in them. Over.
Roger.
Spartan, this is Archer 710.
Archer 7, Spartan.
Spartan, is your Spartan 1 element able to support Roughneck on the assault on the port northwest? Over.
Absolutely, we'll push to that now.
Roger. Pushing down that street.
Spartan, this is Roughneck 510.
Roughneck 5. Roughneck 5, Spartan. Yeah.
6-4, this is 6-3. 6-3 is currently at 016014 with Archer 7 and Archer 8. Correction, Archer 5.
No, that's 8.
Say
7 and 8.
Double correction, Archer 8.
double correction.
Icon 5, if you want to go around and get intel from the civilian, you're clear to do so.
Say again, radio was fuck blasting.
If you want to go around and try to find civilian to get information or intel, go ahead.
Find who? Solison?
Civilian.
Civilians to get intel.
Oh, civilian. Sorry. Man, my game's so loud. I gotta turn it down. My bad.
Oh, it's alright.
Alright, we'll do.
If you want, bring. Where the hell is the second GTAC?
He's up on the hill to the north, overseeing the whole town.
Alright, just take one of the GTAC if you want. Oh, if you. Are you handling the ACE assets?
Right now it's pretty tame.
Alright, so if you want to go with Lefebvre and cover him, just in case.
Do we know where any known civilians are?
Oh, it's alright, I'm gonna stick with the infantry there.
Yeah, roger. It's probably best we have a JTAC on the front though. So we can push Sanderson to Gunny Lefebvre.
Ah, yeah, if you want to do that, it's good also.
Do we know where any civilians are at the time, or are we still looking?
No, I saw a few all around, they are walking around. One was at the fire station, somewhere to the southeast of our location, not far.
6463.
Copy.
Push you with Archer 8.
Just roam around if you find civilians that are willing to talk.
Okay.
6-3 is going to stick with Archer 7 with the front line of troops, over.
Do you want contact with civilian? I found a civilian here in town.
I've come to your location, where are you?
Find him again. Grid is 016012.
Oh fuck, no.
Civilian again.
That's not clear. That's the front line.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Which one? Push forward.
I'm gonna go ahead and move to him over.
1-1 has made it to the key on the dock area. We have no contact out this side.
You coming down the road?
One dead.
Never.
Keep me waving.
8, I'm coming to you.
Roughneck 5, this is Archer 710.
Go for Roughneck.
What's your situation up there?
Currently clearing out the rest of the compound. Give us about 5-10 mics.
Roger. What the fuck, they're blasting in there.
Well, this is where the enemy is supposed to be. Primary.
Spray is already into export.
This is Roughneck 5.
Roughneck, send it.
Be advised, compound near the docks, near the lighthouse is clear. We're holding on the southern gate.
Roger. Like, if you want, you can support Archer 1 that is already breaching into the military compound south.
Roughneck copies. 7, this is 1. We're about halfway through clearing this compound. Over.
Well, I see dead bodies.
Roger. As Roughneck 5, then pulling my last order. If you want to fall back to the town and start talking with civilian with 8 and try to grab intels. Over.
Roughneck copies.
Yeah. Last one. Perimeter defense then.
Yeah, perimeter defense.
Checking northwest.
There's a lot of a weapon in there.
Assassin 6-4, 11.
Send it 6-4.
6-4, Warhorse is inbound with standard resupply crates.
Roger. Roughneck 5, this is Archer 710. Can you give me an ace report? Over.
Is that clear? That building?
No clue.
That's an enemy.
Where did miner go? I need miner. Hey, miner, where'd you go? Just to our left? Yeah, that's it. Hey, miner, Victor, where you guys at?
We're
Okay.
providing perimeter safe, dude.
Oh, okay.
You told us to do that.
Yeah, no. I didn't know where you guys were. Yeah, you guys can do that.
7, this is Roughneck. Be advised, we're almost black on AT. Green for everything else.
Roger, be advised, I have a resupply run coming up to LZ Papa. I'm not sure if we have ATs there, but you can check that. Over.
5 copies.
Roughneck, Spartan 1-1.
Of course, we're gonna...
Over Roughneck.
Our track at the north end of the key, we have 2 AT4s here if you need.
Yeah, copy that. I think we're good for now. We're starting to pull back anyway. We'll pick up some stuff from the resupply.
Okay.
Then this is 1, over.
Send it 1.
On the map, marked weapon cache, we have basically all of those bunkers along that line are all weapon caches, over.
Roger. Archer 1, you have any explosive to blow that up?
I'll verify, I don't believe so, over.
Roger. We'll refer that to Roughneck. Any equipment for that? Over.
Delay that. 1 has explosives for demo. We can do it, over.
Roger. Let's do that before leaving the compound. Over.
Spartan Assassin 6410.
That's probably gonna be an LZ.
That for Spartan.
You have a free element push to LZ Papa for transport of the resupply.
Yes.
We're win.
What's the egress plan?
I'll check. I don't know if we egress or if we stay in position.
7, this is Roughneck. We're pushing back east towards town. We're going to start interacting with civilians. Civilians we interact with are not there.
I feel like we're in PCs.
They're mentally not there.
They're mentally not there. They're like seeing some things and or just have that 1,000-year stare.
Hey, you said you were black or smokes, right? Grab. What? You said you were black or smokes? Oh, yeah. Yeah, just 2, but grab one. Although you might need it. No,
I'm pretty sure they just demoed their, let me check. Odin Assassin 6-3, did Warhorse just demo the old bird over? Roger, control dead scuttle out. Yeah, that's the bird that Captain Alexic miraculously fucking landed.
Back up directed to this box here.
Which box, sir?
Disregard 1-4, not for you.
Yep, your copy.
This is 6, but we're taking contact at LZ Papa from the south.
Roger. Archer 1, this is Archer 7, I need vessel back into town to cover the LZ Papa.
Oh shit, I don't hear it.
7, this is Roughneck. We're in the area. You want us to take care of it?
Affirmative, Roughneck, go ahead.
Oh come on, it's coming directly from northeast.
Oh yeah.
Northeast isn't even the...
I know, that's why I'm talking to you. Oh no,
Say again?
I say again, go ahead, Roughneck, you can take care of it.
No, that was different net.
Oh.
Archer 8, Assassin 6-3, say again, over.
Down man here.
7, this is 1. We're about 50% done planning weapons caches and everybody else is starting to is clearing out. Spartan, we're going to demo these in about 5-6 mics, over.
Either of you seen Genj? I'm looking for Genj.
7, copy.
Nah, I haven't. What elements you with?
Platoon Corpsman.
He's probably gonna be with the Archer 1 guys then.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Bye, Vesper.
Let's go back into the town, let's try to get in contact with civilians.
Yeah, Roger.
I need you to be next to this thing so I can load it back up.
Roughneck 5, Archer 7, 1-0.
Roughneck.
Roughneck, I don't hear any more gunshot in your direction. Is everything clear there?
For the moment, it's clear. We're treating wounded. Not sure where the shots came from. We're holding security.
Roger, be advised, I'm hearing a lot of gunshot to the south.
Yeah, wait one.
Archer 1, this is Archer 7.
Go for 1, over.
1, I need a defensive line to the south of that town.
7, this is Roughneck. Be advised that shots south of us are directed at GC, not at us.
Roger.
Yep, enemy. You got a lot of rounds left over?
Yeah, you know.
Maybe throw some in for some suppression.
76411.
Send it for 7.
Archer, Spartan, we're coming over here with a box for you guys, but it looks like you guys are heading back east. Where do you want this thing?
If you could drop the box on the intersection of the southern road with TCM green, I'll put a marker on it. We're about to clear out of this compound.
What's the plan for the exfil? Do you want to or are we exiling with the...
There's nobody there right now. You sure you want it at that intersection?
Wait till it gets closer.
Be advised, as I'm not sure we are extracting, we might stay on location for future operation.
Flash.
Damn, he ignored you. Ignored twice.
Oh, I hear my.
I'm used to both of them sucking. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah, they're somewhere back.
Odin Assassin 6482.
They're over here. I don't know. We just
This fucking road, not even marked.
Situation update. We're unaware if we're actually going to exfil from this location. We may stay on station for future operations.
So we
Crossing,
may not
crossing,
even
crossing.
Here, by the way, Karen. They're deciding if they want to stay here for the next stop.
Am I 8?
Man, what the fuck you doing?
We fuck them up. Get close.
Fat ass head and my goddamn rangefinder.
Everyone should stand in my way.
Okay.
Fine.
Are we gonna finish clearing out this road to the south?
No.
No, no, we're not.
Okay, Archer from Spartan 1-1, resupply box dropped, IVO TCM green in the south road.
Oh, wow.
Alonzo getting too much fucking morphine.
Fucking negative.
764, be advised, we've got SU-25s on the eastern side. We're recovering troops on the northeast. They think they splashed all of them, but we're waiting on a BDA.
I'm on the case.
Roger.
7, we're user planted, and we're waiting on one guy who got Arma to get healed, and then we'll be out and clear and ready to take the demo over.
Roger 1, you have control on demolition.
Roger 1 has control over.
Archer 7, Spartan.
Send it for 7.
We're clear all our prior taskings. Do you have any other taskings for us?
Establish defensive perimeter to the south. Task Force Bravo is pushing on their second objective at this time. Over. I heard his Reeves calling them.
Roger, understood, perimeter south. Hey, 1-4, you guys okay with that southern to southwestern sector, keeping a perimeter to the south?
Who's dead?
It's dead back there.
Oh. Fuck. Anybody else watching that AV-8?
1-4-1-1.
That's just did a fucking Immelman.
In traffic.
You guys okay holding a perimeter covering the south and southwestern areas?
Limit Charlie.
Is that bad?
Okay, we're gonna push to the southeast corner of the town and hold from there.
7, this is Roughneck 510.
Roughneck, send it for 7.
Be advised, Roughneck has 2 civvies in vicinity of LZ Papa. No intel on them. What do you just want to do with them?
Are they talking or not? Or
Negative. We just have them in custody.
release.
Roughneck copies.
Oh no.
And he's back.
This is Archer 1, control det at 014013. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
He just rolls by. Like, oh, okay.
Control det is complete, over.
Control that complete. Roger. Fuck up. Yeah, you were flashing people, alright. Goddamn. What are you talking about? Hey man, logging away from your ass. What are you doing? Awesome. What are you doing?
6364, we're gonna do some theater cast soon. I'm gonna have a southeast or friendly location.
With expert skills.
Assassin, be advised, Task Force Bravo will be holding on their position, so we're gonna do the same here. We are holding in place. Over.
Roger, where is Bravo right now?
They are currently heading from their first objective to their second objective. Over.
Roger, so they're sort of in between those 2 towns.
Probably.
7, this is 1, we got a full defensive line to the south of the town, over.
Roger 1, be advised, Task Force Bravo shall be passing in front of your lines in a few minutes, I believe. They're heading to their second objective.
Roger.
Yeah, you're one more.
6364, do you have 1-2 doing anything?
Roughneck 5, you're going to leave LZ Papa and seek Cillian for more intel. Let's try to get something. Break Archer 1, if you have too many personnel on there, you can also send personnel in their town to talk with Cillian. Over.
We're good, over.
What did you say? I'm assuming it's not gonna be
Roughneck copy.
but either way.
Yeah. Did you guys just let Bashar just roll down there?
He's just doing it, dude. What's happening to Roberts?
Huh?
What's this like dancing?
I don't know, maybe his harness is itching, I don't know. Oh, we're moving.
You said it was good. Let's go.
Yeah, moving.
Assassin, this is Archer 7, 1-0.
Ding dong ditch? What?
Archer 7 on 11-1.
Assassin, do we have any enemy force trying to come across the destroyed bridge or water to our north at this time? Over.
Stand by, I'll look.
Archer 7, Assassin 6-3, I'll redirect Gunfighter Flight of 2 to get ISR over there.
Roger, keep my northeast flank covered by Ace. I don't want to be surprised there.
Step 6-4, there's an enemy squad-sized element in that area moving west to our location. Stand by for Blue 4 mark.
Archer 1, Archer 7, 1-0. Archer 1, Archer 7, priority.
Say again for Archer 1, over.
Archer 1, priority. We have a platoon-sized element coming up from our east, heading west. I need immediate protection to the east. Over.
Copy.
Archer 7, Assassin 6-3, requesting permission to authorize Gunfighter 2 to strike that target, over.
Affirmative. Go on.
Before we do that, regard.
Correction, 1411. In traffic. Hearing reports filtering down that there may be a platoon-sized element hostile moving in from the east. Request you push past us, hook around the road, and cover to the east. Copy. Hook right. Do you mean hook north along the ASI that you're on? Yeah, just kind of. We'll cover the south side.
I got any Wolf?
Yeah.
Let me, Charlie. Do you want to set up?
You managed to get any intel from any civilian really?
Nope. We
Nope.
had to. Wouldn't get any intel from him. We had him contained in that building over there.
None of them want to talk.
They're released. Yeah, no intel.
Let me, Charlie. Moving now.
That's sad. You got you find anything in the military base?
Negative. I know they've. Well, we didn't enter the military base. We were just at the docks.
Yeah, well, or the docks.
Half of the buildings got destroyed in the process.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, the only other civilian we don't have accounted for was the fire station when it got taken out by the BMP. So I don't know what happened to him after that.
I don't know, I saw your team enter the fire station and then a civilian just pull right next to you, open the third door, and enter.
Yeah, no, we had him, and then the BMP came around the corner and took out the building.
Oh, really?
The civilian was in the building.
Oh,
when that
okay.
happened. So.
And you didn't find any other civilian yet?
Nope.
Just the that
two over there.
Just have
and
armor
one that was
as well, over.
Archer 1, be advised, I have clear areas for a strike on those fours. I don't know how many remaining fours are coming up. Maintain security to the east and try to maintain security to the south also. Over.
Alright, element 2 rather, stay in your position as you copy. Element 1, can you just keep searching west of LZ Papa to see if you run into any more civilians.
LZ Papa way, pushing to the wall. Can try and get out of
If you find a civilian, did you ping Zeus when you find a civilian, just to make sure you come in?
Yep.
Okay.
We've been looking for civilians, but there aren't any.
No, they cannot see everything, but sometimes they just need a warning.
1114. I've got nothing on thermal so far. I'll let you know. Don't see anything.
Looks like we have remaining force on the east.
I think our infantry off the south side here is troops in contact to their east.
Oh, there they are.
You got
They get you a range.
Yeah, I was just trying to see. Well, I was just trying to relay. Excuse me, track
8, 7, 11, 1.
Copy, I'll pass it up. These was completed on those. How much is going to be left coming towards us?
Receive. 1114, be advised, we're currently pushing just east of break. Just east of RP Crossroads.
Location.
We're gonna push just to outside the town and have a look
In the
around,
building?
see if we can see anything.
Yeah, we were trying to interrogate them before. They weren't giving us anything. So.
Roger.
They talking now?
Archer 708.
Go to the Zoo 79.
For Zeus and 7-9.
Spartan's in a track.
Zeus, how busy are you
over
right
to
now?
the northeast, cover that sector. They also
Not
have
at all.
a track south, cover that sector over.
Okay, roger that. Can I get a pair
Roger.
of crates
Break.
at the,
You got
at the
any
USS
luck
Matthew
with
Barton?
finding
I'd like
intel
to
on
have
civilians?
Warhorse lift
We're talking with them.
transport those crates from the fleet
Negative,
to
no
the
drill
international
with the
airport
civilians
for the
that have
TC
encountered.
staging area. Over.
Roger. I got word from Roughneck
Odin,
that to
this
find
is
2.
Zeus. Can you specify
No
what
intel.
crates you want?
It should be
Copy,
the
Archer,
large
that-
MU resupply crates, the ones that look like vanilla Arma 3 resupply crates. Archer 7, Assassin
Copy.
6-3. Enemy infantry were spotted in the town of Cana Wind, moving east to west. Over.
Enemy force moving east to west in the town of Kalina Wing. Roger.
264, be advised, I've already got Black Sheep doing a strike in that area. Definitely.
Be advised, no strike in the town. I say again, no strike in the town.
No strike in the town. In the field south of the town is where the strike's going.
Roger. This is Archer 7 to all force on 1-0. Be advised, we have more enemy force coming up from the town of Kalina Wind. Over.
That Cana Wind 025018.
Affirmative.
Roger. 1411. Over 4. Expect additional hostile force infantry moving from town of Cana Wind 025
Odin, Zeus 7-9.
to your position. Be ready.
Not enough.
Spartan 108.
Yeah.
I did send a squad up further that way to support that Spartan track over.
Okay, Roger. I'm gonna leave them there and keep my track down on the south side just to cover our flank here.
Stock copy, Archer out.
Hey, dude. Broke my leg.
You fucking idiot.
Archer 1, Archer 7, 1-0.
Yeah, we're missing Drew. Yeah. I'm up here. I'm up on the other roof. It is.
If the looks like the counterattack's handled because all of our troops, but we might as well keep moving west. We gotta find anybody with intel. So if any other civilians, if there are any.
Well, makes you feel better.
So let's go find them.
You know where it is, man?
Yeah.
Archer 1, Archer 7.
Well, I want the whole team sweeping. See if we pick up anymore.
What the hell is going on with my comms?
Yeah, you can't hear Spartan, so I went on their channel and
Spartan
relayed
Force
for them.
contacts northeast town, 150 meters.
We're sweeping west.
Roger, Spartan. Make a sweep through the military base just in case Archer 1 missed the intel.
There's civilians right up near there, over.
Stroll through the base.
Roger.
Really?
I'm good.
Yeah, the civilians I approached were just,
Yeah.
they weren't very vocal.
Let's go.
I don't remember my dismount button, so I just drop off of it like I don't care.
See if you can get them to talk. If not, we're leaving.
Are you guys sweeping for cities?
Yeah.
No door.
Yeah, the few that I've encountered, they're...
We have a civilian running down the hill from the northeast.
Yeah. We found, I think, 2 and put them in that building. They didn't talk either.
All force be advised, we have a few civilians, with one running from the northeast toward our position. Make sure to not engage civilians. So.
Rat fucking the guy.
Archer 7, Assassin 6-3, tally enemy grid reference 02515015, moving north to south, over.
Roger. Arma, be advised, we have enemy force coming up from the town, moving north to south, from the town of Cadena, wind over. Kind of.
I say, Grant, that grid was 025015, over.
Roger.
Enemy infantry, same grid, now moving south to north, single marksman, over.
Copy.
Roger.
Nah, I'm up.
Who are you looking for?
Oh dear, they've reported
I'm looking for... I got it.
Hey, are you fine? Are you lost? Are you lost?
Yeah, he ducked behind.
You probably deserved it.
Hey, Gedge.
Some banter.
This guy, needs some help. What? He's fucked it.
You have your MVGs out?
I will give you
Like
the
a visual light laser?
Yeah, right into a bunch of fucking...
I gotta find my squad, so I'll be right back. Actually, Gedge, you know where my squad's at? Cause,
Dab on their infrastructure.
they're to the northeast.
You just said that?
What?
Alright.
Dude, I heard my name.
I'll be...
Oh. Okay. I don't know what we're supposed to be looking for, so... Well, I mean, like, Roger, but...
You broke him.
I only knew the one about the one EWR up near the first airport we took.
Yeah.
We're holding security.
Oh wow, the civilians
Most likely for an anticlimactic end up, but we'll see.
This Zeus score is going down as we speak.
Oh man, it's like a fucking.
Archer 7, Assassin 6-3. Black Sheep reports an early warning radar installation at grid reference 086046, over.
There's a deep.
Wait, what? Where?
There's fucking banks. There's fucking early warning radar. I'm literally.
Tally on that. Are you able to get a seed mission there?
That's idea. Get down. Wow. All right.
Well, then I'm just not gonna fucking answer your question next time.
Oh. I think what Oat's trying to say is he's
It's a hunt IR out.
If you want to take cover, guys, you better run west, not east. Zeus Ultra 7-1-7-9er.
For Zeus and 7-9er.
The status of the server. Over.
Server is sitting at a steady 30 FPS.
Roger. Break status of the mission at this time.
Wait, 1 over.
Archer 7, Assassin 6 for 11-1.
Send it.
I believe that Odin is authorizing a deep strike on that EWR station, over.
Roger, clear for a deep strike, over.
7, this is 1. Contact report. 1 times RPG gunner 023017. Engaged by friendly forces but believed to have escaped back into the Tanakana wind. No further contact, over.
Roger. Maintain the defensive perimeter. We're gonna be holding that position. Over. Roughneck 5, this is Archer 710.
Oh, for Roughneck.
Roughneck, any luck?
Negative, Ghost Town.
7-9er.
Roger.
Dipped out of view.
All vehicles in the Tanakana wind.
Go ahead, Zeus.
Guys, what we're being told from command is that you've completed your
6-4 can
objectives.
confirm that deep strike is going to happen.
Roger, break. Be advised, I'm conducting a deep strike, and then I believe we have to find no intel into town, so we're gonna be able to mission it. Over.
Zeus copies.
For information, deep strike is east side 086046. Over.
Best judgment, Steven says. 8 years of legal battles later.
Off-road coming down the road to the north from the hill, northeast.
Assassin, this is Archer 711.
Hey, I'm right beside you.
Archer 7, can you say again your last?
This is 1. We've got a
go for a
civilian.
I say again for Zeus, deep strike conducted on radar, early warning radar station 086046. Over.
Remounted into his red sedan.
After that deep strike, clear Ace for return to ESG.
Archer 7, Assassin 6-3,
Which
send
end
traffic over.
The fleet.
2164. You've got an infantry squad element in the Sienna Wind
Archer
district.
7, Zeus copies.
Where?
Sienna.
Roger this.
Roger that. If they leave 100 meters outside of that town, you are clear to engage. Over.
Just in the town.
So did you find something else?
Just this one civilian here, standing around in the street.
You guys took this man's fedora?
Yeah, nothing on him. It's clean.
Does he want to talk or no?
Doesn't look like it.
That's cruel and unusual punishment.
You got anything for me?
So one of our guys just shot at the civilian Vic.
Jab! That's good to hear.
Alright, take out the Glock and put him out back.
Yeah, this dude's all about dabbing.
Hey Wolf, we got another one for you.
Mitchell. First Sergeant.
He didn't play my game. He didn't say
What did you want me to
polo.
tell Black Sheep after that deep strike?
Bro, it's his fucking cousin.
Yeah, you can play Ace for RTB.
Polo, but I found him.
To RTB?
Affirm.
Roger. Odin Assassin 6480. Waiting.
What's my ROE on civilian vehicles?
Man, ready with?
I'm gonna start stabbing you both with morphine until you start talking.
This is 7, this is 1. Those shots were just warning shots at a civilian vehicle. They backed off over.
Warning shots only.
1 second.
After that deep strike, Black Sheep.
Truck,
clear
Start
to
falling back to the
RTB.
hospital compound.
Archer 7, this is Zeus from
Roger that.
7-9er.
Oh, there you go.
Zeus 7, send it.
Guys, we're being told by command that the mission is not complete.
I'm on top of the world. Hey.
Can we get a corpsman?
Roger, I understand that they want to wait for Task Force Bravo. Over.
Say again, Archer 7.
I understand that they want to wait for Task Force Bravo completion.
Damn it.
Over.
I just shot that civilian truck.
Zeus copies.
Tried to ran Roberts over.
Assassin, building my last order for Ace. I need them still on station.
Hey,
Mission
Archer,
not
get that
complete.
vehicle. What the fuck is going on?
Be advised, one of the civilian vehicles did hit 2 times friendlies. Civilian was killed due to the actions over.
People at the hospital just got ran over. Yeah. Archer Spark.
Archer 7, send it.
Note of caution. Other track reported civilian non-military vehicle with an armed individual being used as a weapon by the driver to run over U.S. infantry. Having people be extremely careful, please.
That's a solid copy. I read that through another net. Over.
6463, recommend pushing that intel out on 10, over.
We're gonna. Stations Assassin 6-4, be advised, Ace has advised us that those civilians moving from Sienna Wind are in cahoots with the enemy infantry. They might be VB IEDs, they might be trying to kill us, be advised.
Updating our ROE accordingly.
This is Archer 7 to all element. Rule of engagement for civilians 10. Engage to 1 if you feel treat. Over.
This is 1, we're engaging roughly squad plus size element 050 from the town, from Chimera, just to the left of Cayena Wind, over.
Those down at 65, base civilian frenzy with vehicle kill.
Roger 1. Roughneck 5, this is Archer 710.
Go for it.
You have nothing more to find in that town?
Negative, whole town swept. We picked up 1 extra civilian, or scratch that, 2 extra civilians, 0 intel.
Roger then. Break. All element, this is Archer 7. Freaking push on the town of Kaina Wind. I want that town now. Archer 1, you copy last?
Can't push because fog line. To the flag mark.
7, this is Roughneck. We're going to push forward now and get ready to hit that town.
Roger, Spartan.
7, can you say again for 1, over?
I say again to all him, and I want that the town of Kenya win, so let's push on that.
Roger.
Leaving the track to start side of Russia. Corporal Hetzel and Private Walker are also on the track.
Roger.
I'll catch you guys later.
Assassin, this is Archer 7, Edwin 1. Assassin, you tell me that we are pushing forward into the town of Kenya wide wind. Over.
We're tracking.
Roger.
You can't discriminate against surfers, okay? Let's bring him to the gas station. To the east here. I don't know. Like, I feel like if we cut him loose, we're just gonna end up chasing him again.
Wedge to the northeast. I need you to raise them all comms.
He had a gun. 6-4, this is 6-3. I'm gonna go ahead and push up with GCE, over.
That doesn't sound good, Sheriff.
Roger.
In fact, have a Glock.
Don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I don't think that'll hold up in court.
it definitely
Come on,
doesn't match
boys.
the serial number of one of the Glocks in our armory.
Don't strike like that. So in combat.
I handcuffed him and he just exploded.
Knock it off, let's go. We're north of the
He's
gas
allergic to
station.
plastic.
Archer Spartan, we have your advance cover to the ASR intersection just south of Kenya Wind.
Civilian vehicles
We can
north from the
push
west.
with you up to the first buildings from here if you're coming this way.
Roger, okay, we'll push right up the plan, over.
We're usually like 85, 88.
This is Roughneck. We're gonna push to Hill 5-9 on the west side of town. Be advised, 1 Gator's down.
Roger, Roughneck. I believe one squad of Archer 1 is already toward SPF Oaks. So if you want to push with them from west to east. Over.
Zeus, this is Kingpin interrogative. What's our server FPS like?
Been be advised, server FPS is at 20.
Solid copy on last, over.
Spartan, this is Archer 710.
Yeah.
Spartan, is that one of your truck that is burning?
Yeah, we called a bailout. 1-1 is out. 1-4 is still operational.
Roger, do they need medical attention?
We're being sorted right now. We have a doc on us.
Roger.
Alright, so go left of the hill.
Seven Assassin 6-4, 11-1.
Send it for 7.
There are a lot of contacts in the town with RPGs requesting to push the AH-1 in real close and treat him as if he was a UH-1 minigun. That's a danger close radius of 50 meters.
Be advised, I already have infantry inside the town at this time.
We're aware. They can pinpoint those shots. They won't miss.
Roger. I'll let you take out the RPGs.
Archer 1, this is Assassin 6-3. Gunfighter 2-1 will be engaging danger close within outside of 50 meters from your positions.
Spartan, this is Archer 7 priority.
Position, Assassin.
Spartan, be advised, I have a report of multiple enemy RPG gunner inside that town. Keep your track safe, over.
Roger.
Where are they shooting, over?
Assassin 6-4, they've got danger close clearance within 50 meters. We got any enemy RPG contact. We are good as our friendlies, we won't have a boom.
Hey Roger, pop smoke.
Assassin, how am I supposed to, like... That means my guys can't move, right? To try to track us through the whole town?
I'm gonna focus their fire on the eastern front. Set up a
1411, dispense your smoke launcher.
for you.
Watch out that that Spartan took a hit.
Assassin 6-4, your men are good to move up to phase line red.
Track is down. Fixing it? Okay, Roger.
This building, you're clear? Or Sergeant?
Yep.
Clear?
I'm clear here.
Yeah, the building.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Priority directive per company HQ is to keep
I'll clear that alone, I'll be with you.
Can't open there, but there's a hole in the wall.
Well, that means clear.
It's non-breachable, it's fine. It's because there's a big hole here, it looks like you can get inside.
Well, thanks for checking.
Hey, a person on feed. What happened there?
For ball 6.
I saw what you engaged me with. Good shoot on, like, cause like this guy.
One Assassin 6-4, Gunfighter 2-1 is waved off, your men are good to move anywhere.
10 meters around the corner.
Keep gunfighter 2-1 on this. No.
Vespa, you got some
Yeah, I'm injecting morphine.
Pushing 1,000.
Roger. Bachelor, can you
Thank
leave
you very
morphine?
much.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Because slow bro Bushram, I'm giving you some saline.
My color is bad.
Okay, stitch in and then let you saline and then
Evergreen.
I'm on left leg.
Alright, thank you very much.
Archer 1, Archer 710.
Thanks.
Thank you.
One over.
No, wait.
1 situation report.
Sorry.
Working on legs now.
Spartan, or
Thank you.
correction, Archer 1 has taken most of the southern half of Canawin. We're currently clearing up the last 2 and 3 grids. Over.
My entire push.
Roger, when that sector is clear, let's push
Push 1,000 milliliters.
north, top of the hills 9-7, and establish a defensive position there. Watch mainly north and the coast.
Mitch, copy, interrogative. Was the bridge taken out? Or be aware that...
Affirmative, the bridge is out.
Pulse 91. VR.
No, that's me. I'm
you deaf or
Pressure
something?
64 over 43.
64 over 43.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, push another 1,000 on him.
Yeah, it's server settings.
Copy, pushing 1,000.
I demand you let me go.
1 second, sir. Hey, First Sergeant.
Hey.
Hey, this civilian was the one that came and just drove the truck and was ran us over right there.
Thanks.
You're what? The fuel truck?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, he didn't want to comply to our orders.
Alright, leave it to me. Any of if you want to take care of him?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Let's talk with him, see what he's doing there.
Copy.
Alright, Alonzo.
He has 65 blood pressure, dude. He's fine. He'll get it. Don't give
What?
Hey, sir.
somebody give them work.
Yeah, man. Who are you? Who are you supposed to be?
Who am I supposed to be? I'm just Marine Corps. Going to sign up for pay. Why are you
great.
running into so many Marines here?
I'm just trying to get away from all the shooting and the explosions, man.
Darren's still down. I'm with him. He just came up now.
I'm trying to. There's bullet holes
All I can
everywhere.
see is
like
black and
you
white.
guys are shooting at us, man. You're shooting at me.
Alright, well, I'll make a deal with you. If you give me some information, I'll let you go free.
Information? I really don't know anything, man. I'm just trying to get to safety.
You know anything about labor camps or anything the government's doing illegally or anything? Help us out?
No, sir. I don't know anything about labor camps or anything the government would be doing. I swear, I'm just trying to get to safety. I don't want to die in
You have
this.
to reconstruct from the fucking hole that was in it.
You don't know anything about that prison or anything on the island here?
I was like
Hey,
5 seconds
there was a
away
prison,
from
but
dying from blood loss.
I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys. I thought I heard like fighting going on in that general prison direction. So I'm assuming you guys maybe already have been there. But I don't know about any other prison besides that.
Don't steal my things.
Okay. You don't know anything about worker camps
Steal
or
my
people getting taken by anybody?
That's my body.
Anybody, any random disappearance or anything?
No, soldier. No, not in this town. Not in my town.
See this, Sharon? You see him defiling
I'm
my
gonna
body?
cuff you. Get out of here, right?
All right.
There's no proof it's your body.
I took my own dog tag.
Yup.
Can I get anything out of him? No info?
Hmm?
No intel from him?
No, at all.
No.
This is 1, SPFs are all set up, over.
Roger.
Basically, with all the gunfire, he said everything was really hectic. He was just trying to duck out of the way and drive to get the heck out of here.
Archer 7, Assassin 6-3,
Which will be normal.
occupy the decisive terrain.
Say again?
113, grid reference 029-017, over.
Love this server setting where you respawn where you die.
Copy, Assassin. To all force, be advised, Task Force Rally is currently pushing on the town of Fishala southeast of our current position. Do not engage friendly there. Over. Tommy,
Archer from Spartan, we're currently FYI strong pointing the large factory building east end of Canawin.
Eyes on, roger. Archer 1, this is Archer 7.
For 1 over.
1, you have any element watching? I know the bridge is destroyed, but toward that bridge anyway.
Affirmative, over.
Roger.
Archer 7, Assassin 6-3, I can see the bridge from where I am, over.
Roger, 6-3. Watch out for that track. Just freaking looped around and came back for his track.
That was a totally different guy.
Did you even search his truck?
Pretty sure it's the same.
I don't think anybody searched his truck. I tried to say, hey, stop, and he just kept going. I was like, okay.
How do I feel like there was something that truck we probably should have known about?
I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, civilians live here. Probably a work truck. I'm not sure. Maybe. It's going for his work. I can't do
7, this is Roughneck.
Roughneck sent. Roughneck sent it.
Be advised, contact 1-time civilian. No real intel to gain. No unusual shipments. No troop movements. No any other POWs or prisoners to any effect.
Roger. I understood that we have nothing in intels. Roger.
How do I have a feeling that the on the map what's labeled refugee camp is a refugee camp?
Where?
054 refugee camp.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of suspicious. That's just what I'm thinking, but
I like how no civilians don't notice any like unusual stuff happening around here.
Send it for 7.
that's not even that suspicious. That's not even.
For extract.
I mean,
No extract. Over.
No extract.
This is our last stop.
no, we got 2 more.
2 more? I thought there were only 4.
Oh, we have one on the let me pull up this guy.
I thought this was still only doing 4 split between 2 ones.
No, it just says Unit-wide operations the 17th, which is today, the 1st and the 15th.
Huh. Okay.
So I don't know if those last 2 ones are just FTX.
Because like
Keeping you're on 11-1.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, so we'll probably take the rest of the mainland and then the final will probably be that last island down there.
Yeah, I mean, this is like
Kingpin, this is 7-9er.
For Zeus on 7-9er.
Negative, I'm contacting Kingpin through 7-9er.
Send it for Kingpin.
Kingpin, what's your plan there?
We just need to set up defensive positions on the hillsides like you are currently, and wait for end up, over.
Roger, you want me to wait something specific to call a hand up, or I'm going to call it?
Negative, as soon as you're ready, you're good to go.
Roger, I know that Bravo is currently into the town official outside of us.
I don't want to hear more of this insubordinate talk.
Archer 1, this is Archer 7, Ace report.
7-1, we're green, over.
Roger. Roughneck 5, this is Archer 7, Ace report.
What's your status? report team 1. Can you give me an 8 report?
7, this is Roughneck. We're green.
Roger. Spartan, this is Archer 710. Ace report.
1 track up is amber, green, remainder on feet.
Roger.
Thank you.
Tom Fuller.
Zeus Archer 7. Hand up.
Copies.
Apollo 1-3 is green.
Assassin, clear Ace for RTB.
You guys are jerks. It's gonna be rub my ass on the ground.
Argument, this is Archer 7. End mission.
Be advised, index.
Then they're afraid. But when they see guys sitting on their asses.
Archer 7, Assassin 6, or where are we debriefing?
We're good. We're safe. Oh wait, that was just you. Never mind.
Is it index?
Yep. Go. Go ahead and disconnect. Go to conference room 1.
Assume conference 1.
Like always, into the classroom or conference room 1.
So should I stay? I'm alone.
Martin, this is Gunfighter 1-2. South for a 45-degree entry to the upwind from Pet 4.
Spartan 1-1 going to beam.
Fired off.
Who's this gunfighter?
Alright, so we'll take just a little moment because I forgot to throw Ace back to base. So just need to land in a few minutes. You say one thing while we wait for Ace. We hit 81 guys on the server today, which is normally the top limit of our servers to stay safe is 80. And we managed to keep the server up for all the operation, which lasted about 2 hours 20. So, oh,
Yeah,
at the last minute still, with all the disconnect I can understand why, but so we managed to sustain 81 guys for a full operation, and respectable enemy contact. So I'll say that we're in good shape, and that was pretty nice to see. Still waiting on one aircraft to land, I believe.
We were getting massive desync at the end.
It actually red chained.
It's from all the disconnects.
Yeah, it's my bad. I'm sorry, I forgot to send you back. I was sending you back to base earlier, and I forgot after when we push.
All good. It happens.
Okay, I think we have pretty much everyone. So let's go with the debrief. So convoy was nice. ACP drive us from the point A to point B with no contact, which I'm surprised but happy. I was expecting something along our way, but it seems ACP got a good idea and went through desert area without any enemy force. Pretty good planning there. A little miscommunication, or I don't know exactly what happened with the answered by Ace. The birds didn't go to the right location in the beginning, so I don't know if that was a miscommunication somewhere or something was not understood. So it took a delay for the force that was stuck under the IDF at the airfield. Still managed to get them out and get them on the LZ, so good. I think MSOT pretty much break through the prison walls quickly, and I think they cleared that pretty fast, so happy with that. And sort of reinforcement through the LZ pickup, I think that has to be done in 2 waves, and I believe they changed that for Spartan that extracted the prisoners through exfilled by water and to the LPD that was west coast. So that must have been quite a long road for them.
They even took a detour to try to recover pilots.
That's right. Forgot about that one. I don't know what happened with the Spartan that was driving my group there. Got stuck on the beach, unable to land. So I don't know what happened exactly. Other than that, the force that was already on position did a great job. Reinforcement managed to get on the ground pretty quickly. I think it was Gunfighter 1-2 that was bringing Archer 8 and Kingpin and another guy, I don't know who it was. So we lost pretty much the head of the company in MAU2 there, which is not really good. Other than that push from there, pretty nice, good teamwork in between Archer 1 and Roughneck 5. Good support from Spartan that was on point on, like always, pretty much on point on their own assignment or following up the action of GC in general, so that's pretty nice. Almost no need for me to handle them. They're doing a pretty good job. I think Ace took out their 2 objective, 2 primary targets pretty fast and left nothing for the enemy, so that seems good. They even spotted at the end an early warning radar that I believe they strike. So another bonus for them. GC in general, we managed to clear that town, the small town with the Roughneck, the big town, and the military compound. Pretty nice. I like the action conducted on the military camp there, with an element blocking one exit and the other element coming out and clearing it. Pretty nice to see. Unfortunately, no intel found anywhere, as far as I know. So, no, the interaction with civilian gave nothing. We find nothing on the ground, nothing on enemy. So that's a bit sad. I believe the prisoner will be able to give us some intel. We'll pray for that. Other than that, end up assaulting another town that we didn't plan on, but the assault was done pretty nice and pretty quick, so happy with that. It's just that we lost, I believe, 1 or 2 track on that, so just maybe overextension of Spartan element. Alright. That's pretty much it for me. So let's pass that Gunil 5.
I don't got anything.
Alright. Let's go with, let's say Roughneck.
Nothing for here.
Nothing? Alright. Let's get Ace.
So, how were the civilians extracted from the MaxSec prison?
Gator. Or Martin.
Okay, it was. I believe the plan was to bring them to a warhorse established at the helipad to the east. Was that scrubbed? And if so, why?
My JTAC came to me. He was having comms issues trying to get through you guys because there was a whole bunch of stuff going on, including your Odin getting hit. We couldn't reliably establish comms, so we just made a snap decision to dump them all inside of one of the Spartans.
Okay. Not much from the A side. Communication was good. It was hectic. A lot of missions going on at the same time. I appreciate the JTACs making use of 8.1 in addition to 8.0. I know that my ears were definitely bleeding by the time that was all done, so I appreciate you guys being adaptable with that. Did complete a couple objectives outside of your AO, including resupplying the airport and smacking an EWR site. Those are the photos that our Black Sheep pilots took, if you're interested in that sort of thing. Everything else went pretty smoothly. Wish we could have gotten the chance to exfil you guys, but I think everything went well. That's all from Ace.
Alright, Spartan.
Nothing at this level.
Alright, Archer 1.
We did a det of about 6 ammo caches in the bunkers of that military compound in Chimera. We saw some civilian activity that was at the very least suspicious. In one case, overtly hostile, with a civilian running over 3 members of GC. So just, I don't know, for note. We talked to a couple civilians, but I think the only one I personally talked to was not, had no information to impart. And finally, we had a blue on blue incident where we tossed a frag into MSAT. The cause of that was a private who really quickly peeked a corner. He's brand new, didn't recognize MSAT as being MSAT, and so called 3 enemies, and then they tossed a frag over. And yeah, that's what happened with that. So, our apologies.
That might be a good idea to train the guys at all in all.
It was like his first operation.
Yeah, but I think they are not teach the difference between the MSAT and the GC uniforms. So, might be a good thing to either teach that quickly at the platoon level or in their teams when they join up. Or maybe try to get that to the ITB class or recruit training. Might get in touch with the history training officer or chief on that. Anything else?
Nope.
Right. Zeus.
If we could get our normal survey, 1 to 10, on how the app was.
It was my first stop too. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, me too.
Who said that?
I had a great time.
It was Vesper.
Sweet summer child.
I
It's
may or
been a
may
long
not have
time
been
I
told
didn't
to
hear
say
that.
May or may not have been told to say that.
Alright.
a hell of a thing.
Anything else, Zeus?
Nothing else from Zeus.
Alright. Kingpin, you want to address the final word there?
Yeah, I think the mission went well. The planning was good. The communication was good. The only thing that I've got a question is I don't know what happened with the civilians, but there was a call that came across that said that the civilians were working with the enemy, and I don't know how that conclusion could have possibly been made. But that led to several civilians dying in that last town, probably about at least 15. There was 40 Mike from Gator that killed 4 or 5 civilians. There was, for some reason, a rocket strike from Ace in the center of the town that killed, again, 4 or 5 civilians. And then there was probably 5 or 6 more civilians that were just shot down in the gunfire in that last town there. So our civilian ROE really needs to be addressed. Because that kind of stuff just can't be happening. There was so many civilians killed in that last town.
If I may.
Go ahead.
Was that the last town you were talking about?
Yeah, the last one.
Ace did not fire any rockets into the town?
Yeah, there's 100% was. I watched it from Zeus. I
Really?
can't. Yeah, it was from. I don't even know what the bird was, but I heard there over the radio, and I guess anybody else listening can confirm this, that there was that Ace was going to be striking within 50 meters of Blue Fur, and then probably 45 seconds later, there was 2 rockets that hit, blowing up a building and damaging another.
I can cover that in the Ace debrief.
It should not have been a rocket. The other was a gun from a Gunfighter 2 element.
Yeah, there was no clearance for any rockets to be fired. The only thing was the gun system.
All right. Regardless of whatever was fired, there was 4 or 5 civilians that were killed in it, so you gotta have better PID there.
Same thing for 40 Mike in the town. That should not happen either. I did change a little bit the rule of engagement for civilian from do not shoot to only shoot to one if threatened, but nothing more than that. I hear one thing over a civilian that was using a vehicle as a gun, or as a weapon, let's say, as he run over three of GC guys. So that might have triggered a bit of the thing.
Yeah, we just got to be careful because it appeared that, and I don't know what Zeus's objective was here at the on that part, so maybe they can shed some light. But it appeared like a lot of civilians were trying to flee from that town towards the end, and there was several of them that got caught in the crossfire. So just a good idea. I know that we don't deal with civilians this much that often, but those civilian ROEs really need to be reviewed. There was a lot of people with some bad civilian interactions tonight, so just get those ROEs and trainings reviewed.
Well, cool.
That's all I've got. Good job, guys.
Alright, so you'll open the floor to question, comment, general task force only, please. Sergeant Astrop.
Yeah, sorry, I was just curious if there was something we were waiting for at the end, or it just felt like it went on maybe half an hour or whatever, too long, or longer than it should have.
Well, I was planning to end the mission once Roughneck cleared the town for intel, but I got orders to continue on, so I changed plan and we got information that there was enemy force through the town again, so I'll just push that to an extra assault.
Okay, fair enough. I was just curious. It felt like we were just waiting around, but didn't know what for. But thank you.
There was part of it was to cover Task Force Bravo while they were completing their movement. It was supposed to be south of us, but we were not sync, it seems, so find out to be a bit strange. We still managed to close the mission toward the same time after a few minutes. So. And no, I did not disconnect today. Oh, did I miss Corporal Sanderson?
Yeah, that was just in regards to the broad call that went out regarding the civilians. I forget which aircraft it was, but they called up that they saw the civilians leaving in and around the enemy infantry and wanted to alert us that there was a possibility that they might be IEDs. So I sent that up over 10, and I don't know if that got interpreted as kill all civilians, and I don't think that's what happened. I think it was just a series of coincidences, but that's how that all call went out.
Okay. We shall not really call that kind of things, especially that we have no intel on such thing. We are not really fighting insurgent or things like that. So.
Yep, fair enough. Keep that in mind.
All right. Any other question, comment? Going once, going twice. Sold. Alright, you're dismissed, boys. Have a good evening.
Zeus to the Zeus channel.
First Sergeant, can I have a word with you in your channel?
Yeah, sure.